Here in LA, we are used to the hustle and bustle of our daily routine, but sometimes the stresses of life can catch up with us if we don't take care of our well-being. Earlier this week, I spoke with Dr. Suman Kollipara, author of Ancient Sage for Silicon Age, to talk about ancient healing meditation in the modern world. Good morning, doctor. It's great to have you.
Good morning, Hermila. Thank you for having me.
A pleasure. So, meditation is something that is kind of become a little bit trendy at this point.
Yep.
But one of the things that struck me about what you said is that it is actually being used more in traditional medical practice,
Yep.
even when as far as to say that you have seen changes, experts like you have seen changes on the cellular level. Can
Yep.
you talk about that?
Absolutely. In fact, there is tremendous amount of research, thousands of research papers being published about the impact of meditation at a brain level, like changes in the brain, which is called neuroplasticity, changes at the cellular level, at the enzyme level, telomerase enzyme, which is responsible for your aging. So they're finding like phenomenal anti-aging benefits at a genetic level, at an immune system level. But just if we take a step back, my personal journey was very interesting. I started 13 years back on this meditation path. Before that, I used to meditate a little bit, just for relaxation. But the mind keeps going, all the clutter and all the talk, back talk, it's constantly going on. But when I met this ancient sage Sunita in Vancouver, Canada, and did these few sessions, and I was completely surprised that my mind come to complete stillness, which is kind of unusual with this distracted world. And not only that, I've seen phenomenal shift in my physical, mental, and emotional being. I used to have irritable bowel syndrome, and in 4 sessions, just vanished. Apart from these physical, mental health benefits, I've seen at a personality level, there is this power of authenticity. You start to connect to your authentic self, not to this mind and emotions, and integrity, and taking responsibility for yourself, for this precious self, and enriching your life and others' lives. And in the last 13 years, I've seen hundreds of people who have come to Sunita and practice this ancient healing meditation, heal from psychiatric illnesses like anxiety, depression, addictions, Crohn's disease, colitis, autoimmune disorders, and even bouncing back from cancer. So that was like I'm looking at the research on one side, and then I'm looking at my own personal journey and these hundreds of people across the globe healing from these complex illnesses.
And just so that everybody knows, Sunita is the ancient healer that you often work with.
Yes.
So I want to get into one more thing, which is, okay, we know the meditation is the beginning, and what you're saying, the cellular change is the end. But how does one lead to the other? How does just sitting there, being quiet, do so much?
We don't realize that we are a completely integrated system. We think that mind is separate and the body is separate and that energy is separate. But it's all one being at the end of the day. Like you have this physical body. Like a simple example, you're walking on a street, someone comes to you with a gun. What happens?
You
Fear,
physically
stress,
react. Yeah.
Because it impacts your mind, instantly your body reacts. There is a deep mind-body connection. I think there are lots of people doing this work of bringing ancient wisdom to the modern life. One of the big names that comes to my mind in LA, Hollywood, is of course Oprah Winfrey. The Super Soul platform that she has created.
Right.
Kudos to her. And I'm hoping that we get to meet her. One of the things in this trip is to see if there's a possibility to get on to Super Soul to share this true ancient wisdom.
So you're actually from Canada, and
Yep.
you are here working on some meditation workshops.
Yep.
So I just want to get that in there before
Sure.
we wrap. This is all happening at Red Diamond Yoga. Do you know
Yep,
what city
yep.
that is in?
It is in Culver City, Red Diamond
Great.
Yoga. We have done amazing workshops last weekend. We're going to be doing that again. In fact, ancient sage Sunita is going to be there. She's the one who's leading them.
Sounds fascinating. And if you guys are interested, you can check it out this weekend, Saturday and Sunday at Red Diamond Yoga
From 2 to 4.
in Culver City from 2 to 4.
And also the book.
Thank you so much for stopping by and sharing your insight. We really appreciate it.